You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next?
Say hey, everyone. Welcome into another edition of Say Hey Plays. Another playoff edition of Say Hey Plays, I should say. And we go on to the Seattle Mariners versus the Houston Astros series. And what could have been for the Seattle Mariners? I've had this series 1-1 in my head this whole time. And I had to remind it, no, this is actually a 2-0 lead for the Houston Astros, looking to close out on the road and go to yet another ALCS, because it is seemingly their birthright in the 2010s and 2020s. So the Astros are a formidable force. That's why I've got a little pocket change on them to win the World Series, obviously. A little pocket change on Yordan Alvarez as well for the World Series MVP. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops forward. But we're here to talk about this game 3 with got Lance McCullers versus George Kirby on the bump. And George Kirby going in this Robbie Ray spot, because we all saw how Robbie Ray does against the Astros. So no more Robbie Ray, I assume. And now we get little George Kirby. And he's pitched in the playoffs already this year. It's only a relief appearance, but he got his little palate wet. 1-inning playoff performance, or 1-inning playoff inning, I should say, against Toronto. And I believe it was to close the game as well, a scoreless 1K, 1 walk inning. So shout out to George, getting the playoffs, getting his feet wet. But start, I'm sure, is going to be a whole different animal, and it is going to be a whole different animal in Seattle. Their first home playoff game in a very, very long time. And I'm realizing might be a trend, or I don't know what we're going to do here, but these teams with the long layoffs and between postseason home games, the first game they've all hit now, and that's 2 of them. Obviously, we got the Padres winning tonight, which we'll talk about in a later video. The Philadelphia Phillies dominating tonight, which we already talked about in a video as well. I don't know. I think Seattle staves off an elimination here, and I think this is the game they go out there and win. Lance McCullers, kind of, I wouldn't say injury plagued season, but he had one injury that kept him out for basically the whole year. Only 8 starts this year, has not seen Seattle this year. Has pitched well, though, versus the Phillies, the aforementioned Phillies, in his last start of the regular season. 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 5 Ks, 1 walk there. So it needs to be respected. A career against Seattle has dominated, 10-3 with a 2.8 ERA and 18 games started. So I would say Lance McCullers is definitely someone that Seattle has faced in the past. He has dominated them, and it is a concern. But I'm putting my money and my faith and trust in these Seattle Mariners here. And I'm trusting that first-time playoff bounce, the home fans getting into it. The energy has just been electric finishing that Padres game. It just gives the players a boost from, especially the bullpen arms. I think that those helps those guys out a lot too. So I like the Seattle Mariners, and I'm going to take them full game money line. Currently right now at our friends at Bet Online. And remember to use Bet Online and use promo code PUBSPORTS when you do. For 100% deposit match up to $1,000. They get the Seattle Mariners on -103, and I was pretty surprised. We got this much respect. I thought it was going to be plus money. So I'm going to move on the Seattle Mariners here. And I'm going to take George Kirby. I'm going to trust him. I think the Seattle crowd and that offense can right the ship. And might end up being a gentleman's sweep. But I think this one victory to Seattle and having that one home playoff game dub will mean a lot to them going forward. And might be worth the whole series for them. So we'll see how that goes going forward. Thanks, everyone, for watching this video, of course. These short, tight breakdowns of these games all happening on Super Saturday. Follow me on Twitter at Jose Bouquett for more commentary, plays, all that good stuff. And, of course, don't forget to support our presenting sponsor, SeatGeek. Promo code PubSportsRadio. The full run for $20 off your first deposit on the SeatGeek, or I should say your first purchase on the SeatGeek app. So you want to go to one of these playoff games, download the SeatGeek app, promo code Pub Sports Radio, and you'll get $20 whole off your first purchase. So thanks everyone for watching. Drop a comment below with what you have on this game, what you're going to be putting your money on, and I'll be reading them all, and I'll be excited to see it. So thanks everyone, and we'll see you guys next time.